Ladies and gentlemen, we are live and direct. It's your boy back at it again. Took a little break. Had to get right, catch up on sleep, catch up on everything. But we back at it, man. There's a lot of stuff going down right now. Not with the Bills, that's for damn sure. But there's random stuff going on around the league that we can talk about it, man. John Roberts, what's going on, my G? Is that Chive? Chivas, what's happening? Hey, Black, what's going on, man? Sunday afternoon. I figured I'd come on here and chit chat with y'all, man, because right now it's dry as a mother out there right now. It's dry, man. There's not a whole lot going on. Guys are getting right. Guys are on vacation. Players, y'all, it's summertime officially. So at this point, it's one of those things where we can kind of try to keep each other entertained with things that are going on around league, including some basketball, because I don't really get into the hockey stuff, but we can kind of talk on a lot of stuff. But one thing I wanted to touch on, if you guys follow the Instagram, our Buffalo Fanatics Instagram, if you're not, shame on you. You should, because my man Bobby is knocking that shit out the park on a daily basis. But a conversation came up today. And it was a poll that he put out. And surprisingly, I thought this poll would be lopsided, but it isn't. And the poll that he put out, Rico's back at it again. You're damn right I am. Did you hear about the AJ Green news? Nah, I haven't heard about AJ Green. John Roberts, you're going to have to tell me about it. But actually, yeah, tell me about it right now before I get into mine. I guess the rumor is we're going after AJ Green. I always liked the fact that we could go and get a superstar receiver like AJ. I mean, he's coming into his last year of his contract right now at age 31, coming off of an injury himself. So I'm on board if we can get him, but they're going to try to make him a Bengal for life, I'm sure. I can't see them trying to give up on him right now. They still got Dalton over there running the helm right now. I can't see them getting rid of him. I really don't. But if the room, I have not seen the rumors of us getting AJ Green, and when I did hear about it, it was way early in free agency, like way back, and it was just a chat. It was just chatter because he was coming into his last year of his contract. But now that things are, going and flowing right now, I don't know, man. I can't really see that really happen. But if that's the case, my man Kevin Harrison says throw a bag at his man. Throw a bag at him, man. Just grab that shit, wrap it up and toss that bag at him and see what he wants to do with it. Albert Lewis, Rico, talk about Edmonds leaving for Pittsburgh when he can. Leaving for Pittsburgh? Well, what you talking about? He ain't going for Pittsburgh. I mean, you mean when he plays against Pittsburgh? You mean when we play Pittsburgh? Yeah, he plays Pittsburgh a little later. Cameron says, I heard Foster and Teller. What about them cats? Let me see what I got. John Roberts is, I'm just reading a lot of the stuff that you guys are talking about right now. Hope the Raptors keep Leonard. Eric Sandel, man. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. I'll put it that way. But let me just stay on topic because I want to get you guys' reaction, and then I'll come back to what's going on. Keanu, yo, listen, Keanu, I know you're a Phoenix fan, man, but if you think that anybody of a superstar is going over to Phoenix, you better knock it off. It's not happening. It's not happening, man. Nobody's going to the desert. They're not doing it. You better keep your boy, that light-skinned cat, Booker, Devin Booker. You guys can keep him. That boy's a baller, though, man. You guys can build around him, but nah, man, you ain't getting no superstars, bro. Sorry. Can't do it. Won't do it. John Roberts says, trade rumor of Foster and Teller for Green. Not sure I would do it. Why the hell would you not? Foster and Teller for Green. First of all, Teller, in my opinion, could be one of the guys that is a surprise cut. Believe it or not, he might be a surprise cut. So if you can move him, I personally have not heard those rumor trades. I have not heard them at all. So if you guys are hearing that, and if it's Foster and Teller for AJ Green, sign me up. There's no you don't even think twice about that. You don't. Because if you think about it, like I'm only speculating here. Like there's nothing wrong with having speed, and more speed. There's not. But when you have a guy like AJ Green that can do it all, and go down the field and can go up and get it and does everything the right way, like, yeah, you can't go wrong with something like that. You can't. So yeah, give up Foster for sure, and you give up Teller for sure. There's no ands, ifs, buts about it. That's what you do. There's nothing to talk about. Adrian Green can be a mentor for Duke Williams if you get him. What you think about that? Cardero Linder. By the way, shout out to our premium members. I'm reading your questions first before anybody else because your names pop up. You know what I'm saying? So I see that. But yeah, I mean, Adrian Green being a mentor at age 31, you're not ready to be a mentor yet because you can still ball. You feel me? Like you can bring some guys up, but when you become a mentor, you're in your 34th year, 35th year, if in terms of age. You know what I mean? 33, 34, 35. That's when if they bring you back, you be a mentor. But at 31, no. And you just turned 31? Nah, it's not happening, bro. I think you just turned 31. But you're not going there to be a mentor. You're there to ball out still and keep doing what you do. But I don't know, man. I can't see the Bengals doing that. I really don't. But stranger things have happened in this league, man. Stranger things have happened in this league. Speaking of receiver, check this out. There was a question on Instagram. My man Bobby put it together. And he wanted to pit one group against another group. And I wanted you guys to chime in on this. All right. So we're gonna do group A and group B. That way you guys can vote on here, and I'll kind of see where the pendulum is gonna swing, A or B. All right. So group A consists of 4 receivers: Sammy Watkins, Robert Woods, Marquise Goodwin, Chris Hogan. That is group A. Let me repeat. Sammy Watkins. Actually, I'm going to write that in there just so everybody can see it. All right. Nick Lottie already says group A. I feel you. I like you, Nick. So Sammy Watkins. I'm going to just write it. Yo, give me a second while I get this going for y'all. Okay. So this is group A. Group A. All right. I put that in there. Group A. Okay. You guys are kind of already know what it is. I already chose my group, but I had to fight with someone because they felt that wasn't that's not a good enough group. Okay. We got Robert Woods, Goodwin, and Hogan. Okay. That's group A. Group A. Okay. Group B. Get ready for this one. Group B. I'm gonna write that down right now. So you got Robert Foster, okay, Zay Jones, Cole Beasley, and John Brown. Those are your 2 groups. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you guys to vote on this because right now, if you go to the Instagram, it's 50-50. I did not anticipate for it to be 50-50. I thought it was going to be lopsided. Truth be told, I really thought it was going to be lopsided. Kevin Snyder says group B. Really? First of all, Sammy Watkins is not the Sammy Watkins that we thought he was going to be. But if this year they're saying that Sammy Watkins is as determined as ever, as he should be, because right now you're trending towards being a bust, as high as we chose you, and you had a pretty damn good collegiate career, but you haven't panned out the way. Like your rookie year was solid. You had a good solid rookie year. Okay, we anticipate big things. You know what I'm saying? You and Tyrod Taylor linked up, and you guys did big things together. I get that part. Later in the second year, because you were catching passes by freaking what's my man name that came out of retirement? Kyle Orton. You feel me? You're catching passes by Kyle Orton in your rookie year. Second year, I mean, Tyrod Taylor came through. Anyway, so Sammy Watkins, I love Robert Woods. Robert Woods to me is the X factor in this whole thing. Robert Woods, okay? I didn't like letting Robert Woods get away from us, but we had to because of the money that we didn't want to pay. Then you got Marquise Goodwin, super athlete Marquise Goodwin, like a blazing speed Marquise Goodwin. We all know that. And then Chris Hogan, Mr. 7-Eleven, get open and all that good stuff. So Marquise Goodwin, John Brown. Okay, you can match those 2 together. Chris Hogan, Cole Beasley, 2 wide receivers, whatever. You feel me? Cole Beasley and Chris Hogan. Then you got Robert Woods, Zay Jones, and then Robert Foster, Sammy Watkins. So what group are you guys feeling? Is it Group A? See, that's what I say. Dunny Martin says lopsided Group A. That's what I say. Obviously, Group A. Zachary says the same thing, but there's a lot of people that think Group B. I'm gonna call somebody out. Bobby thinks Group B is legit. Keanu Valentine says, you know Tyrod's my boy, but if you give Group A Josh Allen, bro, it's a wrap. Straight like that. You're right. Think about it. Think about who was quarterbacking for these quarterbacks. You had EJ Manuel, you had Kyle Orton, you had Tyrod Taylor. Come on, man. Come on, fellas. There's no question about it. Now give him a Josh Allen with Marquise Goodwin, Chris Hogan, Robert Woods, and Sammy Watkins. And you give him Josh Allen, bro. Come on, y'all tripping, man. That's Group A lopsided, but there's some people that feel Group B is. Like New Empire Network says Group B, no question about it. You think Group B? This is the group we have, no decision. Just because we have the group, don't mean you can kind of go back and be like, all right, let me just look at what kind of options we got. Like, come on now, let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck. I'm just saying. Hexside says, I feel like Josh I feel like Josh will have better chemistry with Group B. You don't think he would have chemistry with Robert Woods? You don't think he'd have chemistry with a guy like Chris Hogan? You don't think he'd have chemistry with Sammy Watkins? And Marquise Goodwin? Dude, Marquise Goodwin loves to go deep. That's what he's like, you know what I mean? He's a better receiver than that. But could you imagine a quarterback that loves to go deep with a receiver that likes to go deep? And Marquise Goodwin? Like, that's Olympian speed? Are you joking? Come on, fellas. We're better than that. We are better than that. I'm just saying, man. Only Woods worth it in the group. I like Woods, man. I love Woods. Robert Woods is a freaking savage of a receiver. I'm just saying, man. That's my guy right there. So I figured I'd jump in and ask you guys how you felt about that, because I find it intriguing. I found that question very intriguing between Group A and Group B. I mean, shoot, we're rocking with Group B. We got no choice. It's not like I'm shitting on Group B, because I certainly am not. Everybody's got their role in Group B. Everybody's got their role in Group B. You know what I mean? Cole Beasley, intermediate, underneath passes. You know what I'm saying? Zip passes, crossing routes, and everything. Robert Foster, you know it. Deep. He's working on becoming an all-around receiver, but goes deep. John Brown, in and out. Low tier, mid-tier, and going deep. He does it all. You know what I'm saying? He can go up and get it. And then Zay Jones, slot receiver, big boy, and, you know what I mean, possession. I don't want to call him just possession because he's got 4.4 speed. So we don't have a slow squad, man. We got some boys that can run. So I'm pleased with that. By the way, if you guys are looking to purchase anything from the new our fan shop, we just put down a new collection. It's a 6-6 shirt. It's a nice one. It's 716, but it's written, and that shit looks dope. So if you guys are trying to pick that up, I'm telling you right now, go right now. I'm giving you 10% off. All you have to do, put in Twitch in the promo section. If you put Twitch in the promo, you got yourself 10% off. Boom. Your boy Rico just hooked you up. Stop playing games, man. I'm helping you all out. So go ahead and cop yourself a sweater. Cop yourself that new design. Squish the fish. We still got that on there. 10% off. I'm letting y'all know. 10% off right now. All you have to type is Twitch in the promo code, and we go. Let me see what we got. Dunny Martin says Zay is inconsistent. He was inconsistent, but he's getting his act back together. Bing, 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 bing. We got my man Velo Seacom just throwing down a donation. What's good, my G Sac Paseo? If you guys are not realizing what's going down in international soccer, if you guys are not realizing what's happening in international soccer, I was a little torn. We had the Haitian team. That's what runs in my blood. You know what I'm saying? The Haitian team taking on the Canadian team. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Your boy's from Canada, born here and all that stuff, but my parents are Haitian. So when you see the two squads going at it, you're kind of torn. But Haiti came out on top. So right now we're going to the semis. So we're doing big things, man. Shout out to the Haitian squad. We're doing big things, man. We came with a 3-2 win. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I've been tuned in. You better be tuned in. If you Haitian, you better be tuned in. But yo, let's move away a little bit from football a little bit, because right now there's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be some shakeup happening in the NBA. I need to get into this, man. There's gonna be some shakeup happening in the NBA, and I need to talk about it. Hold on a sec. Before I get into that, Matthew Rakowski says I would swap Zay for Woods in a dream world, but nothing but live for what we're rolling with right now. Yeah, man, we gotta roll with what we got. But you would switch those two, huh? I like that. Zay for Woods. No, I don't like that. I'll take Robert Woods over Zay. I will take Robert Woods over Zay, and that's what you're saying. I think that's what you're saying. If you're not, shame on you, because I'll take Robert Woods over Zay Jones any day of the week. That's just what it is. The reason it's not lopsided in the poll is because of what Jones and Foster could become in group. Group A is what it is. Brown and Goodwin is a push, and Beasley is way better than Hogan. I pick A as of now. That's a fair point, Nick. Nick Letary, that's a fair point. But if you're looking at it for name for name and what they're doing right this second, I know it's tough because it's a new group, but some of these guys have been established in this league for some time now. So you can kind of compare all leagues and the years and service they put together. Group A, I'm taking Group A, but that's just me though. John Packer says I'm here for football. Let's talk football, man. Let's talk football. There's not really it's slow season right now, and I'm not gonna sit here and bore y'all with stuff that we regurgitate over and over and over again, bro. It gets a little much when we keep talking about the same things. You feel me? Like, who's gonna start at receiver? We already know the core four. Now it's just a matter of when camp starts out. There are some battles though. There are some battles that you're gonna have to really pay attention to. Now my man DM3 Dave did a video the other day of the 3 surprise cuts that he put together. I wasn't. He said Patrick DeMarco was one of them. I think who was the other that he said? And there's a couple of them I didn't agree with. There's a couple I didn't agree with. That I was like, really, is that really a surprise cut? He was giving us cuts that were going to be obvious, in my opinion. One of the surprise cuts that I think is going to happen personally is Wyatt Teller. I think that's a surprise cut because you have to kind of understand. Surprise, Vlad Dukas. That's right. He said Vlad Dukas was going to be a surprise cut. Really, is that a surprise to you? Some people don't even know. Some people, I don't even think realize that Dukas is still on the team. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. But to me, Vlad Dukas being a surprise cut, nah, that's not a surprise cut. That's like I anticipate that cut happening. But Wyatt Teller, surprise cut. Because a lot of people are on board with Wyatt Teller, but with the depth that we brought onto this team, I don't know about that. By the way, if you guys are listening, we're 18 minutes in. There's 48 people in this room, so shout out to each and every one of y'all. And there's only 9 likes. What? Hold on a second. 9 times about 4. Okay, 9 times 5. So yeah, I need a couple more likes in this. You feel me? So let's jump that up to 40 plus likes, 48 likes. That's what I see, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna start reading some. Matt Barkley is a serviceable veteran QB. Josh Allen is a freak athlete capable of being a franchise QB. No comparison, 2 different QBs. So you guys are talking about the QB situation. Keanu Valentine says, imagine an offense with a healthy Sammy Goodwin taking the top off the defense and a healthy Robert Woods working DBs underneath while Josh is slinging it. Woo! I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That would be a scary way to see things, man. Trying to see that new shirt. Where can I find it? You got to go to the BF fan shop. Listen, the links are all in the description in here. So just open up another page and go through the links, and you'll see all the pages. Go to the BF fan shop. New designs. That 716. I'm telling you right now, that 716T, dirty. It is dirty, y'all need to cop that, man. I already copped mine. I'm just waiting for mine to come in. It is sick with it. What we got? I think EJ Gaines could possibly get cut. There's another one. Nick Ladisi. That was another one that I said that was it's a toss up. Because if you think about it, man, we got quite a few DBs on this squad, and this is on the top of my head right now. So you got your starter in Trey White. Right now, Kevin Johnson seems to be, he's got a leg up. He's got a leg up on something, right? Then your third DB is going to be Levi Wallace. I'm gonna try to open up my thing here. Your third DB is Levi Wallace, and then hold on a second. Let me just back this up a little bit, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm trying to do. So y'all gotta realize that we've got some depth. So EJ Gaines, we already know that has some history of not quite staying healthy. So you guys have to understand that if you're not available to be on the field, what use are you to us? You're holding up a spot. You know what I'm saying? They always say your best availability is your availability. I think I'm saying that right. Your best ability is your availability. You know what I'm saying? If you're not available, what good are you to us, man? So if he can show that he could be, on top of things and go for 15, 16 games, then, we talk about it. By the way, shout out to my guy, bing, 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 bing. To my guy, Keanu Valentine, showing a donation. That's my guy, my G. Long-time follower, Keanu, man. That boy been rocking for a minute, man. So salute to you, my G. Yo, Mama JR. What's going on, my guy? What's happening? So, and here's another one. I'm glad that Matthew Rakowski brought this up. And here's another one that I thought was going to be cut, was TJ Yeldon. Now, TJ Yeldon, I saw an article. In passing, somebody wrote, I saw an article where, and I didn't even click on it, but it was somebody in Bill's brass told my guy that he's going to have an opportunity to really push to get some massive playing time. So who you going to push for massive playing time? The guy that we just drafted in the 3rd round? We're not cutting him. You're going to push Frank Gore? The guy that they brought in for our starting running back in LaShawn McCoy? Really? Is that what we're doing here? I can't see that happening. I really can't see that happening. So TJ Yeldon, as much as they're promising you that you're gonna get some playing time, I see that this is gonna be one of those situations where you might be one of those early cuts. Early, you signed a 2-year deal, but that money you signed for ain't really saying nothing. We're okay with kind of letting that go. We're okay with that. By the way, my guy, the Dolphin fan, Kevin Gerard is in the building right now. Why on earth would the Bengals trade Green for Shady? Who the hell said that we're going to trade Green for Shady? It's not going to happen, first of all. Did you not see who the Bengals drafted already? They already have their running back. You're going to bring another guy in? Come on now. No. They got who's their running back? Who's the Bengals running back? Mixon? They already got Joe Mixon, man. So they're going to bring Shady? Come on, man. If you guys are going to put scenarios out there, you got to make the scenarios make sense for what the other team needs, not just for what the Bills could use and need. You got to look at if the trades make sense for all of them. So to me, that doesn't make any damn sense to me. Not to disrespect whoever made that notion that could happen. But hold on a sec. There we go.